Hey folks, I'm CPCGamer, and welcome to the stream. I hope everybody is doing okay this wonderfully cool Monday. I'm doing alright, because it is cool. I don't feel like I'm going to burst into flames sitting here talking to you, so that's quite nice. And I think that might be it in terms of announcements. It's cool, and I'm happy with this. But yes, Empirical Woodland has demonstrated we have a new emote, which is Adelie reminding me to save, because I'm very good at forgetting to do that. I still have 3 that are waiting to be approved by Twitch, and I asked Goldfish Teeth, the artist, and I've asked a couple of Twitch friends and Google, and the answer seems to be yeah, Twitch do be like that. So keep waiting. It will get approved or denied eventually, I guess. IDK my BFF Jill. So yeah, today we're gonna do another horror game because we finished up Silent Hill last time, and what had I said? That does seem like a waste. There's oh, what is it? Salty Bet has that, where all of the Nightbot and the Waifu for You commands they use the channel emotes, but can't because they're not subscribed, which is fine, I guess. We're good. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. So, yes, we finished Silent Hill 1. Next on the list is Silent Hill 3, because that's the next in not the chronology, but in the storyline of that particular branch. And as a stopgap between the two, I've decided that I'm going to play a game called Ikai. And I'm just going to go over to the game, and we'll take a look at it. There we go. And this means that I can also get a gauge on the volume and adjust it accordingly. How's that? So this game is one that sold me based on the description alone. That being psychological horror based on feudal Japanese folklore. Yes, yes, and yes, get in my Switch. So I don't really know anything beyond that. So hopefully this goes better than Dragon Cafe, the last one I did, just because I like the look of it. I don't know. We'll see. Shout out to the settings, by the way, which include language and subtitles. It's just there. It's labeled. I don't have to guess where it is. And I think that's about it. So, feudal Japanese football. You lost me on that one. Am I forgetting words already? Has the heat come back? I'm gonna press play now. Let's immediately cut the volume and get to this. That was abrupt. Maybe fade that out. Oh no! I'm reminded of this. I got one of those form emails from Nintendo that's like, "Hey, you've been playing this one game a lot. Do you want to give her a quick review to Dragon Cafe?" I'm like,
hysteria has spread even through
I
the
guess?
most skeptical villagers. They are talking about a demon.
oh, folklore. Excuse me.
Yet, but they can feel its presence.
Feudal Japanese
People
folklore.
fear it might find whatever it is looking for, and so cross the doorway to our world. I'll be leaving today, before nightfall. They need spiritual protection. You should write some more seals so I can take them. On a different note, I've been given a letter addressed to you, Naoko. I have kept it in one of these drawers. I believe it's from your sister.
Okay, so this is me moving a paintbrush around, and this is kind of slow, but I suppose that's going to be the point. And that's actually really good, how much leeway I had to get that right, because I don't think I'm staying inside the lines on this one. Not very well. Is that okay? That's okay. Hopefully this is easier to do than the seals in that one Castlevania game where it's like, now the touchscreen just decided it didn't want to work. What have I missed? Why is that wrong? Is it over here?
Great. It should be sufficient with these ones.
Bear with me a moment. Oh, I can't change the voice language. No! This could be a very particular gripe to me. But, I don't much like it. Can I change it now we're out in the world? Now we're not in a cutscene. No, I can't. Okay.
I still have to clean up the shrine.
I
I could begin by sweeping the floor.
I'm getting interrupted. I'm so sorry. I don't like it when you're playing a particularly, like, Japan-centric game, but everybody's speaking in American accents. Like, if you're playing Persona. Persona is really bad for this. A character will come up and go like, "Oh, hi-oh, my name is Haruka." Like, is that really what your name is? Is that related to Haruka, which is how you actually pronounce that? And I appreciate that's a very particular gripe to me, but, like, if you're going for an immersive...
Let's start playing!
Do you see what I mean?
Don't start until I say, huh?
If she pronounces it like I just did.
Is it tight enough?
Yes, I think so.
Just to be sure, how many fingers am I holding up?
I don't know. 2?
Okay, now wait. You can't tag me until I tell you to come.
I mean, Empirical Woodlands, you're saying it.
You can
But I'm
come
thinking it.
now. See if you can tag me.
You make a fine point. Let's get that right. Oh! Did you know this game is running on the Unreal Engine? Look at that poppin'. There you go. Far superior. Oh, and I can continue as well. So hopefully we don't have to do that practice again. Good times. It's just, I don't know. You want to make an immersive video game? Maybe don't get accents right. It's easy, you know? Because then I'm not thinking, oh yeah, I'm playing a video game. I'm thinking, wow, that's not how these words sound. That's better.
十分きつい？大丈夫よ。念のため、指が何本だかわかる？
わからないよ。2本？
よし、待ってて。私が言うまでついてきちゃダメよ。
Also, hello, darling. How are you? I'm glad you made it.
もう来てもいいよ。ついてこれないの？ ここだよ。
This is pretty cool.
私についてこれるかな？こっちこっち。
That is less cool.
私はここよ。
You're just gonna tutorialize running and then punish me for doing it. That's cool.
ついてこれないの？ 私についてこれるかな？
Is she doing the cool run?
こっちこっち。
I had that. I bumped right into her. You saw that. You all saw it. This is pretty cool as well. I like this
ここだよ
kind of architecture.
ついてこれないの
We were saying such nice things in the group chat yesterday about you in Purple Woodland. Krillil89 is
ついてこれるかな
very pleased that she has her own command, and that it is so personal and true.
目隠しを通して私が見えてたんでしょ
直子、もう行かなくては。
はるか最後に会ってからず
You
い
see,
ぶん経つ
that's how it's actually pronounced.
汚れた洗濯物を取りに行かな
Not
くちゃ
Yaharuka. Thank you
それ
very
から
much.
暗くなる前に川に行かないと
Oh, oh. Ignore that building loading in on the right. Ignore it. We were saying nice things. We were talking about my stream and how... Basically, I was asked, is it weird that, like, my friends are coming together in this one stream? And, like, a little bit, because my brain is very compartmentalized, and, like, Empirical Woodland, you exist on this one server, and Alana Ray exists on that one server. And now everyone is here. That's pretty cool. Because, yeah, actually, everyone is showing support. And helping out. And hanging out. Squeaky floorboard down there. And it reminds me of, like, there's one of my friends who lives in North Carolina, but she studied in a Manchester, England university. And whenever we hung out, my brain had trouble parsing that. Like, why is friend here? Friend should be over there, not over here. How's that work? But it was still pretty cool. Ooh. Kodama. The curse of these nature deities shall come upon any unwary woodsman who dares cut down the trees where they dwell. If a cut makes one bleed, it is a signal that the tree is inhabited. As the souls of their host trees, Kodamas are the protectors of the forests. They are rarely seen, but when they are, these souls appear as faint orbs of light. Oh, there you go. Bottom right, I got a collectible. I don't think that's what I came in here to do. I'm pretty sure I'm looking for the laundry, right? But I don't know. And I was going to say this game looks quite nice, but also I am noticing mad popping on the edges of the screen, and I don't know if that's just me like looking for it, but it's definitely there. Is there something up there? Maybe, because I had to move a stool to get to it. I'm thinking this might be the main gameplay loop, is like trying to find notes. Yeah, Alana Ray installed a nice bot on his server. So it's like, hey, CPCGamer is streaming. And also these other people that Alana Ray likes to follow. And I'm really happy about that. Like, people putting in effort for me. That's nice. Play Loom, incidentally. I always wanted to do a costume that was that guy from Monkey Island with the Ask Me About Loom badge. And I just don't respond to anyone. But I do yell about how great Loom is. There you go, Alana Ray. You have your own. You have your own command now. Oh, there's a building over there. Let's go check that out. First, I need the laundry. Okay. I mean, this isn't that. This is stacks of documents. Okay. I don't know who's listening on what kind of audio setup. I'm doing this with headphones on. And there is a really weird audio quirk where the left and right footsteps are playing through the left and right headphones. And like I got with the hide and seek game, you want to use audio to find whatever you're looking for, but that's an odd choice. Otoroshi. This master of disguise lurks in the roofs of shrines. It will never be seen unless it wants to show up. It is a hunched beast with fierce claws and tusks. This grotesque-looking guardian of holy places eats wild animals and even humans, but just those black-hearted with whom it comes across. And presumably that's what we heard. Eating an owl? Question marks? I didn't like the sound of it, that's for sure.
日が暮れてきたから川に洗濯物を持っていこう。
This reminds me of the place we stayed when we were in, I want to say Kyoto. It was one of those, you know, traditional like Japanese inns that have been in the same family for hundreds of years. We stayed in one of those, and genuinely the most uncomfortable night's sleep I have ever had. Because it was just a futon on the floor with a little beanbag pillow. Not very nice. Right, down to the river. Do I have a map? Do I have an inventory? I don't. I don't appear to have pretty much of anything. I can run, and that's about it. Is this... Do I do this now? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. So it's not quite a sliding tile puzzle, but it's getting there. And I get the feeling this is where I have to go, because it's like the edge of the estate. Okay, so. Hello, grocery store. Please come to twitch.tv/CPCGamer for nonsense and fun. I think... Yeah, I think this one needs to go all the way left. So we need to clear out all of these up here. And then... I don't know. Actually, yeah, because then that. And then I'm pretty sure we can just drop all of these guys, right? I'm trying to. So I'm not very good at like thinking ahead in puzzles like this. If you want to play chess against me, please do. You'll win. I'm not super great at it because I'm very bad at like tactical thinking with that kind of thing. But actually, I think I have this because then can't we drop? Wait, can you go up or down? Only up and down. Okay, so. Hey, I was stumped at the very first puzzle, which was find the laundry. I'm also stumped at the second puzzle, or am I? Yeah. What now? Now what? I can go and I can do the laundry. Just like in my real life. Thank you. I also got stumped by the language choice. That's not my fault. I was not expecting the game to be full-on American Japanese. Which I will stand by as a legitimate criticism for much the same reason as you did when you pulled me up for my English French. It's just distracting is all. What are you? Tsubure Otoshi. Should you walk alone in the forest, beware of passing underneath the highest trees, where Tsubure Otoshi hide in the treetops, waiting for any unwary passerby. These colossal disembodied heads, depicted both as human or a demon, fall from the heights purposefully to crush an individual to death, for food or just for fun. Like a thwomp! I thought that was a person. That's a lantern. That's fine. I'm already on edge because I don't know. It's a horror game and I'm expecting it to go super hard right out the gate, but I'm not entirely sure. Alright, I get the feeling this walk speed is like specifically engineered to be just slow enough that you're gonna want to run all over the place. But then if you run, that's when the bad stuff really starts happening. So I don't know. Hopefully. Okay, we'll leave this. I thought that was the collectible. That's pop-in. Just realized my TV volume was still on. CPCGamer stumped by his own hardware issues once again. It's fine. It's fine. Just beep Salt and friends, letting us know that they are in the stream. Hello. I'm glad they're okay. Well, see no evil as this one. There you go. Is that a puzzle? I mean, I don't need anything from the store, but like, I shan't say no to Pringles. I was gonna say, what sort of timing are we on? But that was May 19th. May 19th! So, no. Unfortunately not. So is there like a central path? There appears to be. I get the feeling this part's not going to be very conducive for streamer brain, because here's me talking to you guys, but I need to, like, listen to the audio clues that I am being given. I don't know, game. But we have Tiny Child at home. You've seen Tiny Child. It was Tiny Child's birthday yesterday, and she had a pretty good time. She got £20 in her cards, which, at the age that she is, that's all the money in the world. So, she's happy as anything with that. I feel like I've gone back in a loop. I have gone back in a loop. I mean, it might be like having McDonald's at home.
岩を左に、井戸を右にして、右に進んで。
That doesn't look good. Just ominous crows. Never looks good. Is that a thing? That's not a thing. So, the clue was to trust no one, so, like, don't follow any of the signs. So I immediately want to say this one, because it's pointing away from it. Someone's pointing in. Someone's pointing that way, that way, that way. Yeah, I'm going to go for this guy over here, which is specifically pointing away. See, tap the temple. This is the problem solving. Do not aim at face. That would be stupid. Is that a game over? Did I game over from that? That would be amazing. Okay, I was gonna say, I hear running water, so I think we're okay.
冥界の扉を開くために神々の血が流された。だから誰かがこの騒動に終止符を打つまで何百もの魔物が現れる。一体どうしろっていうの？私一人よ。一人ぼっち。神社に戻って守る責任がある。その苦難を引き受けるわ。
I mean, there's your plot, I guess. But I'm just thinking of your bit in Star Wars, like, Luke Skywalker gets the lightsaber for the first time, pointed at his eye. Like, real smart move right there. It was your father's. He killed many children with it. Oh, jeez. It is a thwomp. Look at that. Fear responses are always fun, aren't they? I have a friend, and his fear response is to yell, "Stop it." And that's an interesting one. Like, I forget what we were playing, but the ghost would show up and he'd go, "Hey, hey, stop it." And like, we did. Do we need a heart rate monitor, or do we need a counter for the number of times I've creased up in my chair in horror? Is that happens? Like then, that was one such instance. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. One of my friends, her boyfriend was in the army of some stripe, and his fear response was to just square up. Like, they went to a haunted house, and when the performers burst out the doors, like, wailing their arms and whatnot, he was just fighting stance. And they didn't go back to the haunted house. I can't imagine that would have ended very well. I'm gonna collect this. Oni. Only the most wicked men will turn into demons while still alive. The other black-hearted men will after death. But both will become ogreish monsters with fang-like teeth, and from 1 up to fang-like teeth, and from 1 up to several horns. Beta readers are a thing. Pray that you'll never come across this extremely tall and brutally strong creature. Okay, this looks to be mostly timing. That's good. I'm liking the Duke Nukem 3D fire. That's a good time. I think this is the next step. I think I'm back at the start. Oh no, I'm on a different path, because isn't the Oni rock over there? Let's assume yes. Let's assume the game will turn me around. No, it's not. Shrine's back that way, because that's the one that I thought was a human figure. Okay. I mean, I think it's kind of sad that people's initial reaction is to prepare for, like, violence or a fight of some sort. I get it. It's just kind of sad. Oh no, maybe that is the way, because, like, I see no other way through this little minefield. Well, if I'm going the wrong way, then I will give you all permission to point and laugh at me not knowing the direction that I'm going. It's casting that light. I don't know. What are these square shadows? I feel like one time I'm going to regret looking up, because that's when there's going to be another one of those giant faces just coming right for me. Oh, okay, okay. I get it, I get it. Round 2. Let's go. Do not look too closely at that remarkably flat fire. It's fine. I feel like I'm being too harsh on this game. This game was £8, so I'm not expecting, like, the AAA budget, and I'm not expecting AAA production values, but it looks quite nice. And I like the look that it's got going on in terms of, like, there's yokai out and about. I like that. Those goofy swamp heads keep getting me. Are you gonna do that again? Oh, that's really bad. Okay. Can I just run straight through that? I don't think I can. Watch me try! Nope! Well, that's fine. So, what do we reckon? Is there a way around? I'm gonna suggest no. Because, yeah, that looks like where the first fire puzzle was, so let's not go do that. Again, we've already done that. And then that's, yeah, the other fire puzzle is now behind me. That's a rock. It's a very nice rock. And up here is also nothing. And I was doing so well as well. There's no way around that way. Oh, wait. What if? Yeah, there you go. Ah. Well, I think that was okay. I think that's what I'm supposed to do. It's just an issue with the timing, that's all. Like, maybe I need to stand here. And then run through. Yeah, that's some big brain strategies right there. That should be a collectible. Oh, it is.
怖くて逃げていったのです。
We gonna open up their game? Or do we reckon that was like a loading door and we have to give it a bit? That was a loading door. Okay, maybe maybe give me a sign next time. Right, random question stream. How's everyone in terms of, like, can we see this? Because I'm looking over, that looks kind of dark. What I'm gonna try. Hang on. Is that any better? I have this left over from Silent Hill. It's raining, but also kind of appropriate because it's the horror. Additional fire over there. Okay. This is the true horror. The spilled tea? No. Truly something evil is at work here. Like horror? I don't. That's just how I say words sometimes. Wait until you find out how I pronounce the word sweatshirts. Like. But this goes back to my point that I made at the start about getting your accents right. Because that's not what spoken Japanese sounds like. Hang on. Well, look at that. Now we can... The stream looks a little bit better. That room was still quite dark inside. Don't worry, that wasn't just you guys. That's how it looked. Man, there's like no cue where to go in this house. Like, normally the main rule of video games, as taught to us by Half-Life, just put a light on it. If you want to play to go somewhere, shine a light on it. And generally they will go towards that light. But this is like, that's on fire. There looks like there's some fire in there. Let's just go examine this fire, I suppose. Can I use these? Like, collect some water with that? No. Okay. Also, I'm curious now, if you only just noticed that I occasionally mispronounce words intentionally for comedic effect. Do I have a coin? I should make a wish. And that wish will be that I know what I'm doing. Don't like the sounds of that. Definitely something in there. I'm gonna open that. I need to find what's in there. And then hello 911. Hello pound cake. Hello American husband. You join me being quite scared. Mostly from giant faces falling out of the trees. I'll say this. Sound design is on point for some of these things. Like, I'm on edge with just random creaking floorboards around me. Although I'm gonna say this is, or at least was intended to be, a VR game. Because it...
これは神主が霊を中に閉じ込めようとしたお札みたい。でもおじさんは留守だったの。
There's a pretty good Zelda boss that opens like this. It's a sword, just draped in a million spell tags. and one of them falls off, and that's when it comes to life and starts attacking.
この鏡に見覚えがない。持ち主がここにいるに違いない。苦しみの魂の破片。不必要な投影のせいで望まないアイテムになる。祈りが答え。正しいお祈りの仕方は心得てると思うけど、念のために入り口のメッセージを読もう。
Thank you for tutorializing that game. I'm really glad you did, because I don't know what I'm doing. Notice at the entrance it says, like, down there entrance. Let's go find out. I mean, I could maybe see this being on mobile if it wasn't free roaming, like if it was more Myst style and you could just choose destinations to go to as opposed to wandering around at will.
正しいお祈りの仕方が書いてある。まずは賽銭箱にお金を入れて、それから鈴を鳴らして祈りを捧げて。
I'm gonna write that down. So we do need to make a wish. Do I have a coin? I don't have a coin. I need a coin. You shush. I'll get to you. Although I suppose, having said that, mobile games do tend to be kind of big and crazy now. Like, I miss when it was just a static screen with stuff moving around on it. I might be talking about Triple Triad. Get Triple Triad on mobile, it's great. And nobody else but me plays it. So all the multiplayer cards I just can't have anymore. I'm hoping at some point we start to include a soundtrack. Because, like, I get the feeling it's going to be... Ooh, can I take those? Game. No, I cannot take those seals. Or those. Or that rope. Fine. I mean, yeah, we've got like 1,000 whispered lies, but that doesn't count. Thank you, game. I appreciate when games do that. Although, to reference a game and stream that Empirical Woodland brought up recently, the game Later Alligator has one, where you have to do one of those slidey tile puzzles. And it's like a 4x4 or something, and it's not great. And after a while it goes, hey, you're really bad at this. Do you want to just skip it? Oh, is it like I'm inside your car? I love it. Hello. Do I sound like a robot? Have we got the good reception?
この棚には神社の最も神聖なものがしまわれている。神主は誰にも開けることを許していない。
I would argue this is one of those instances where you just do it and then you seek forgiveness later. Because This cupboard is whispering to me. That cupboard is whispering to me, I am trying to break a curse. I thought I could, like, throw it from a long way away. And then we ring the bell.
鈴を鳴らさないと神々に祈りは聞こえない。絶対に鈴から何か落ちたと思う。
Do you reckon that counts? I'm gonna say that counts. Because that doesn't seem to want to work anymore. And I'm also going to say that that is the key. That's the key for this. Oh. It had to be a no mask, didn't it? I hate these.
仮面に悪霊を封じ込めるためにお札を作らないと。書斎に筆があるはず。
That's a really bad sign. I kind of feel like something bad's gonna come through that door. No, it's just me. Okay. Is that... I was going to suggest, is the punchline that there's actually no monsters or anything, but yeah, no. Creepy, grabby hands. I'm not keen. Very fatal frame. Oh, that's right, I can duck. I probably could have just snuck past those instead of running. Doesn't matter, I made it. Made it. Oh no. I sincerely hope that the game continues to give me an outline to trace because I don't remember what the seal looked like. And I'm gonna have to do my best. And I don't think I'm gonna get it right. Okay. And then the library was this one. Because this was full of all the books and stuff, right?
筆があるかな。それが私の探しているもの。
Yeah, like I have a vague recollection. Chopsticks don't count. I completely forget the word for chopsticks. All I can remember is the word toothbrush. That being haburashi. And now we know. Can I...
墨がついたのが必要よ。
So we put ink on the brush. That is lateral thinking. It's another one of the ladles. That's not what we need. I get the feeling those scratching on the walls, there's going to be a pretty neat payoff with that. And I don't know what it is, and I don't think I want to know what it is. Surely we don't have to open all of these. Wait, if that's what I'm looking for, am I actually looking for the brush itself or like the ink well? There's a thought. Is it in there? No. Kijo. A heinous crime committed by jealousy turned a woman into a demon after death. Kijo is her name. She'll stand before you stronger than any human being with her piercing eyes, blue skin, and sharp horns. This is the last image you will ever be able to see. At least I found one of them. That's kind of nice. The rats in the walls, fun fact, that's my favorite H.P. Lovecraft story. And then they did a version of it in Eternal Darkness, which is a really good game, and I should play that. Oh, I thought I did. I thought it was like, hey, pick it up. There we go.
よし、一歩ずつテーブルに向かってお札を書き始めよう。
Well,
ここはあまり安全じゃない。別の部屋を探そう。
I'm glad that they gave me an outline to trace. Because... Just gonna ignore that. Can I write now? This is where the game punishes me for doing that. That was incredibly cheap. How dare you? How dare you? I brought that upon myself. Right. Do I have the thing? I have the thing. I'm going to say that I'm looking for another safe room so I don't have to do that again. That was kind of cheap. But it's fine. I'm gonna go back to talking about that story that I just now mentioned, because I have a radio play version of The Rats in the Walls, and it's got, I think Harlan Ellison is in it. Notable hater of people, Harlan Ellison. I can see, it's fine. And then we do that one. And then that one. Hurry it up, there's something growling in my ear. And as a bonus, the radio play version I have it doesn't use the name of Lovecraft's cat. Which I'm not gonna say it, because you probably know what it is. Why was the cat called that, Lovecraft? I don't know. They call it voodoo in that radio play, which is much more agreeable. Okay, and then I think, yeah, this is the hallway full of hands, right? Yes, it is. And then I go put that on the mask, I dispel the evil, and then I win, and I feel really cool and manly.
上から誰かの足音が聞こえる。静かにしないと。
It's fine. I'm just gonna stand here and wait for it to leave, because one of these floorboards is gonna creak as soon as I move. I know it, and I'm not gonna give it the satisfaction of jump scaring me like that again. I don't know what it's doing. I think that's going to count as being far enough away. I hope that I'm fine. Game, please! Suddenly I'm outside. That's fine. I see that angry save icon, but like I don't think I can save. The game seems to be doing it automatically. Ignore me. Ignore me. It's fine. It's fine. Hopefully the world has stopped around me while I do this with this creepy mask. Amazing. Well, look at that. We did it. We saved the day. And that was only the tutorial, right? I'm sure it was. I think I might hear throat singing over there, and throat singing is a terrible noise. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause, because I see that somebody has redeemed show and tell. So I'm going to give it 5 minutes to do some show and tell. And I'm going to get a drink beforehand. So hang on a second. There we go. You love to see it. Okay, show and tell. Back to the bright shining sky. Right. Today's show and tell is... Oh, it's this guy. Okay, this is a signed picture of Strongbad from Homestar Runner, which is signed to me. He is buying me 4 pizzas. So this is the very first time that I went on holiday on my own. The first time that I went abroad on my own. I went to Dragon Con in 2005. And the Chapman brothers happened to be there. Like, they set up a booth in the dealer's room. And as soon as I knew that they were there, I'm like, nope, I'm gonna go and see them, and we're gonna yell about Homestar stuff together. And we did. And I took the time to buy a lot of merchandise because it was discounted anyway, but also I didn't have to pay shipping, handling, and import fees. Import fees are the ones that get you. And they were like, hey, sure, I'll do like a signed 8x10 of Strongbad. And then I asked for their signatures as well, and they were happy to sign it. And do a little bit of art as well, so I have an original Homestar and the cheat on there. And I'm quite happy with that. And this is on the nightstand next to my bed, next to a picture of Tiny Child. That's how highly I rate this picture of Strong Pad. And yeah, it genuinely, this is one of my favorite possessions because it's very sentimental to me, and it doesn't mean a whole lot to anyone else, I guess, but I've got it, and I really, really like it. And it reminds me of, like I say, the first holiday that I took on my own. And that is today's show and tell. I'm glad that you love it. I'm gonna go back to the game now. As soon as I go back to the game, it's gonna jump scare me. Just you watch. Alright, we're gonna unpause it. Actually, everything is fine. I say it's fine. That horrible sound is still happening. I'm gonna try upstairs. Something is coming from downstairs. They thought of that. Thank you, game. I want a house with a hidden passageway. Is that too much to ask for? Like, when I get a house, can we build in a secret passageway? Perhaps behind a bookcase? Okay. That's not good. Like some sort of giant Marlboro. I'm not a fan. That was hardly fair. But thank you for putting me on the other side of the door. I appreciate that. This is fine, this is fine, this is fine. I'm good at mashing. Can I go over? I can. And then... This was surprisingly... It's in the room. It's in the room. I thought I had that. At the very least, this is a more agreeable death / game over than the big Oni jump scare. I don't like that. Give me the quick death and rebirth cycle. I'm fine for that. Don't scream in my face. Thank you. Just in general, do not scream in my face. That remembered where I was. Thank you very much. Alright. Now let's smash it out. Let's go! And... I can see through the seam. And I feel like it could go over that, so I don't think I'm safe. But I might be okay for now. Why would I unblock the door? Why am I doing this? I'm gonna open this and get eaten alive. No, I'm not. I'm fine. Okay, so. Can I go out? I guess not. What are these attached to? Nothing? There just is a chain in the hallway. Okay. Well. Let's get stuck on some edges of some geometry. And... oh, there we go. Alright. Alright. What is it? I can't open that door. It thought I would try that. So let's not open it.
他に逃げ道はない。隠れるのが賢明。
Like, how hidden is hidden? I feel like here is pretty hidden. What if we get in the bathtub?
いつかは出なければ。
Where's the door? There is the door. Game, please. I'm gonna keep saying that over and over
他に
again.
逃げ道はない。 隠れるのが賢明。
I thought that was the way out, but apparently it caught up to me. And I don't know if that's even the right way out.
いつかは出なければ。
Oh, and now we're going this way? That's fine. This is when the snake crawls directly into this little space, and I am done for. Okay, hopefully this is going to be enough space to get out. I'm going to say no, because I hear it moving quite excitedly. So, yep, there you go. I feel like that's really cheap.
隠れるのが賢明。
And maybe I would like another clue there, game. Does this game recognize my safe word as penguins? I don't know. I'm gonna say no,
いつかは出な
which
け
is
れば。
unfortunate. What is that in the back of each segment? Weird. It's like a sphere with a hair texture on it. Well, I got. I don't want kisses from the snake. Thank you very much, Empirical Woodland. I don't want that. You might recognize penguin. That's true. Okay. So we wait for the snake to go behind the screen. And now it can't see me. And now I run. But like now it sounds like the snake is running. You see? I don't know. You got me, snake.
他に逃げ道はない。隠れるのが賢明。
I'm gonna go down here. There we go. And I'm gonna hide.
いつかは
And
出なければ。
I don't know. Unless the trick is to sneak out? I feel like it's a very bad idea to be quietly listening to, like, audio cues, because it does seem to rely fairly heavily on just going "Ugh!" when it catches you, and that's not... I'm not keen.
ここに隠れていられない。でもテーブルがある。ドアを封じるために何かかけそう。
That's a slightly easier one. This looks like the number 4. It just opened the door. I feel like it's in the room. I'll take it! I did it! Also, right, this is... I'm gonna pause in case it gets me while I'm waiting. Very good idea for the game to use the particle effect as the seal that I drew. Like, you could see it pop off and be all... it looked a little bit wonky because it was using the exact one that I drew. That's pretty cool. I like that. You get points for that. Can I turn a light on? No. Something is making that ambient howling sound. Like the sound source is coming from something in this room. And it's over here somewhere. I don't know. Have I just locked myself in this room and now I can't get out? Ooh. That looks like a clue. Oh. Oh. See, there was something coming from inside the room. Alright, what do I do with this? Well, are these all the same? That better be downloading a map, Dragon Cafe. I don't want to play you again, but I'll take a look at you. Thank you for doing that on stream. Okay. Okay, so... Oh, okay, right. Number 3. It is that. Whatever that eye hand looking thing is, that's number 3. And I'm assuming that we're gonna go left or right. So that's you. And then... 2, number 2. Okay, have a safe journey home. I hope you get there in one piece. And I'll see you when you do. Maybe it's on the parasol. Is this the one that kind of looks like that? I don't know. Alright, so number 2. Yes, there is. There you go. So that's that one.
これで歯を黒くすることができるけど、結婚するまではしない。
That's just some lore, which I'll be honest, I don't understand. Oh, Hitodama, floating over the grimmest places. Several eerie orbs roam aimlessly close to the ground. These are stated to be the souls of the deceased. Shortly prior to death, one soul will turn into a bluish fireball and detach from the host body. Only on a very rare occasion will you experience the sighing of the soul amongst the living during someone's consciousness loss. I am reading lore to the chat, game. Please allow me to do so. Right, so I need number 1 and number 4. Which... Oh, here we go, number 4. Can I turn that? Oh, I can turn that. But with the other stick, for some reason, it doesn't want to let me do that with the left stick. Okay, so number 4 is the little white swirly guy, which I believe it is set on. Yes, it is. So I can just cheat. Because I have 3 out of 4. So I can brute force it. Where is number 1? Is that more lore? Yes, it is. Jorogumo. It has been reported that a stunningly beautiful woman lures young men into her hideout by playing a sweet melody. Before a man can realize his loving prey is actually preying on him, he is already surrounded with strong, sticky silk threads spun by a shrewd, shape-shifting spider. Lots of added alliterative appeal in that last sentence. Big fan. Good quote. I can cheat. I can. Have you seen the number 1 marker in this room? Have you seen much of anything in this room? Because it's quite dark. Oh, here you go, number 1. Which is... Oh, there it is. Yeah, because that's not how you play Go. So that's the solution to the... Well, there you go. Now I've solved it legit. And we've done it. What's that? Can I take that? No, that's just a teapot. Alright, well. Away we go. Into what appears to be a lovely room of death. Game. Okay, there we go. It's a Kappa. Check it out. Kappa's in chat. I'm gonna guess this is where I need to go because it's the only exit, but like, I don't like it. Looks like a Fallout dungeon, like a Skyrim cave. I'm not keen. Oh, and I can't have any clues for how to escape, like with the forest, because presumably this is new to us. I am reminded of all things, Leisure Suit Larry 3. Which has a section that is essentially a giant hedge maze. And in order to get through it, you have to remember like a nursery rhyme that's in the back of the manual. And it was one of the game's ways of dealing with like copy protection. Because if you didn't have the manual, you wouldn't know the Nectarine song, so you couldn't sing it and get through the maze. I miss when games would do that. Have I gone in a circle? Hard to tell. But I miss, like, the Wheel of Pirates from Monkey Island. And just stuff coming in boxes. I think I'm going this way. How many more times am I gonna go left? Although I did hear some, like, slithering noises, so I guess the snake might be down here at some point. I'm listening, but I don't actually hear anything. So I guess we'll find out. Oh, is that an exit? I hope it's an exit. Okay, so genuinely, if there was an audio cue or like a visual cue for this, then I am missing it. Like, I hear dripping water, but I'm not necessarily heading towards it each time. And it's not like the one bit in Zelda when you hear Saria's song, or you have to look through the door with the lights in it. I'm just gonna book it because I think I'm being followed, and this looks like an exit. And actually, I'm fine, I think. So, yeah. I meant to do that. First time. Check it out. Although now I appear to be stuck in this room. It is a room where I appear to be blocked off from the giant snake, and that is something I will take over being lost in the caves with the snake, right? And the game hasn't, like, it hasn't ended my life or anything, so I'm still here. I presume this is where I was supposed to go. Can I set my lantern down? Because that's an interactable. Look at it. That's an interactable lockbox. Oh, there you go. Super happy fun slide, yeah! That was a good vignette. I like that. Hikeshi Baba. Darkness is the hideout of most of the wicked demons and spirits, those creatures who turn away from the light. Therefore, there is someone among them whose purpose is to make the world gloomier, Hikeshi Baba. The grotesque-looking elderly woman blows out every fire to make the place suitable for any monster bothered by lights. I think it was just a ghost. Empirical Woodland. That was just a ghost we destroyed. Don't even worry about it. I'm not. I am learning about Hikeshi Baba and additional lore. Can I light this lantern? No, I can't. Well, let's go again. That's not a good thing to be saying. She's just saying, like, please over and over again. I mean, you make a good point. It does seem to have fairly quickly given up chasing me, and that's fine. I just... Can I have a sword power up, please? No. Okay. I'll say this for the game. Some of the timing is remarkable. When I go, oh hey, I'm actually fine, and then that's when it gets you. Okay. Never good when you just find clothes out and about, right? That's essentially always a bad thing. I shouldn't have done that. I chose to fiddle around with it. And now this is happening. Hopefully, can we... Come on. Where's that interact prompt? What are you based on? There we go. I would have pulled the bucket up instead of me going down. I'm not a shrine maiden, so I don't know. I wouldn't want to be going into this. Are you meant to be doing that? You're rattling, so I don't think you're meant to be doing that. Or you are meant to be doing that, rather. You're not just doing the Fallout thing. And as soon as I pick something up, this whole thing's just going to explode into the sky. I'm probably on a timer. Probably on a timer, so I should be, like, doing something with speed. Oh, okay, okay. We're doing the ridiculous climbing up a wall with a pipe like in Wolfenstein. Except now we're avoiding Skelemans, and as has been previously stated, they don't exist, so I'm not afraid of them. I'm afraid of, like, finicky item finding quests. Oh, there's one. I mean, surely at some point you would just consider using the bones, right? We're already down here and being attacked by
あ
ghosts.
と一つ。
So hey, how's it going, Bones? We doing alright? Do you guys want to tell me where another stick is? Cause I'm lost. I mean, not really. I know what I'm doing. I need to find the like bamboo rod, but look at this. Needle in a haystack kind of territory. Is it you? Is it you? Yeah. That is genuinely not where I expected going down a well to go in this game. I was expecting that one movie with the videotape. You know the one. I told Mum about that, like, oh, you know, the bit with the ring. And apparently she thought that the ghost crawling out of the TV was The Exorcist. She's not one for scary movies, is Mum, so they all just sort of converge. I just thought it was a known thing that... You guys okay? We good? I'm gonna...
何の音？危険が去るまで隠れよう。この茂みがちょうど良さそう。
Those bushes? I'm gonna follow that sign. Those bushes! See? Shine a light on them!
危機は脱したと思う。脱出できる。
Up. Are we out of the woods? Is that where we are? Protagonist son. I don't know. Probably not. Be honest, Empirical Woodland, it is hard to see for all of these trees, so, you know. Snake! I'm sitting here with these stupid smug grin. With that joke you don't even know. It's fine. Snake didn't see me. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. I wonder if I am able to stick to the bushes as best I can and just crouch when it comes nearby rather than like taking the path and ducking from cover to cover. I don't know. We're fine for now. I don't hear a snake, so we're good, I think. What did that sign say? This way. This is fine! You didn't see me. Garbage. Absolute garbage is what that was. I was hiding. And the screen went grey to demonstrate this. And I should have been fine. But no, I was not. Well, back to the start, I guess. I'm going to go back to my previous statement, and I'm going to suggest a soundtrack of some description would be great. I mean, I appreciate you may not be able to do a proper long loop, necessarily, and it might get frustrating if it kept going back to the start. I mean, just with this section alone with the snake, you've seen how many times it's caught me. But, like, something would be nice. Is it coming right for me? I think it is. It's fine. It's going away. Right. So I'm going to go for this one, because the snake was over there. There we go. I stand by my previous assessment that this is an elongated Marlboro. Because especially just with the big, just furry head with the massive teeth, that's what it reminds me of. Although I suppose if we're doing that, then Marlboro would be based on the monster, not the other way around. Because this is folklore, right? So that's what that would be. I'm gonna get caught with that one. No, I'm not. This is fine. Yeah, you'd better run. Did it despawn or has it stopped? Okay, there we go. I thought it had despawned, but it just unloaded its behavior. Game! What was that? Please enjoy these excited sounds I make when I find a game was broken. Not you, the shield spell. I mean, I avoid the little kiss because it seems to just give me a game over when I get hit by it. I'll say this for the sound design though, notable pop-in of like ambient noises. That was dumb, that was dumb. This is dumb. But I think I'm fine. I really hope I'm running in the right direction. Yes, I see a Tory gate. That's probably the exit. Culturally significant. Evil spirits can't pass through those. That's why they're important. There's this one shrine we went to, the Fushimi Inari Shrine, and it's got like hundreds of these all lined up the staircase, and it's fine. Why did the game introduce that sixth sense seeing while blind thing if we're now not going to use it? I don't know. Give me like a fade to black or something. You know, don't just make me stand in a big empty room worrying that the game has hung. Oh, okay. Okay, now I go over here and deal with whatever this is.
それだ。急いでお札を書かないと。
Do I have to go all the way back? That seems a little much. I could reasonably lean against any of these. Right, I keep ducking because B button is usually the confirm button on the Switch. But in this particular game, it is the A button on the right, which is usually cancel.
ほとんど何も見えない。
You see, you can barely see, but I have turned up the gamma. So I have a bit of an easier time of it. Oh, that's garbage. Yep! Not a good idea. Well, what I'm thinking is I am able to move away from the table, like once I have started drawing the seal. Therefore, if I just stick and move, and I keep moving around the house,
暗すぎてほとんど何も見えない。
then I should be fine. In theory. Yeah, see? Here's another table that I can write at.
暗すぎてほとんど何も見えない。
Then all I need to do is that little cross beam one, and we're set.
暗すぎてほとんど何も見えない。やった。急ごう。
You see, look at that, CPCGamer, solver of problems. I can do this. Hello, darling, how are you? Welcome back. You missed me solving all the problems. There was a lock puzzle, and I cheated, but then I found out the solution afterwards. Don't look at him! Just run over and slam it down! Eventual solver of problems. That's fine.
少なくとももう一匹いる感じるわ。大事なものをどこに隠しているのか見つけないと。
How? Yeah, I don't know how that relates to me cheating, but, you know. Is that Enter Sandman on a shamisen? I'm down. We're gonna get sued. Unless it's a really baffling Doppler effect, which isn't how that works. I inferred an answer. I didn't cheat at all. I got the first 3 items on a lock, and I just span through number 4 until it unlocked. It's fine. Are we not going to allow me into this one, game? Okay, well. Oh, there we go. I reckon I have to go up there if I can't go over here. It is the Doppler effect. Like, it's... Chat, do you remember the yokai page that we, like, literally just now got? About how there's, like, a spider lady, and you hear the beautiful song, and it leads you into an obvious trap? I think that's what that is. Which is in no way spurred on by these big cobwebs.
この棚には神社の最も神聖なものがしまわれている。神主は誰にも開けることを許していない。
Maybe I have to go downstairs. Like through the hand corridor. Oh yeah, actually, because there's a door. Is now a good time to mention that I'm not really keen on spiders? They have a very deliberate step as they move around, and I kind of hate it. And I don't like spiders, so... Wait, hang on. She used a generally unaccepted word for the number 4. There's 2 words for the number 4. There is she, which means death. So they generally don't use that word. They use the word yon. Alright, what do we got? The only one that I kind of like is... You know those spiders that wear, like, dewdrops as a hat? I like those. Well, turn around. That one. Because with the other three, the little crescent moon things, these little sound holes, they face inwards, but those ones face outwards. Okay, well there we go. Now I need to go and find a writing table and do a seal. I feel like this is a trap. Like it's not just going to let me do this, is it?
本当にもっとインクを探そう。
Of course not. I found ink earlier, didn't I? So, like, Tiny Child had a nightmare recently where a wasp just flew near her and genuinely woke up screaming, right? And it's like, is this kid being abducted? What is happening? Don't like it. And now, she is mortally afraid of bugs. Just all bugs. And we're trying to get across that, like, generally speaking, they are more afraid of you than you are of them, because you're massive in comparison. But, no, she's not a fan. So this is something we will have to work on. And so, like, the mom got her a deck of Top Trumps cards with bugs in it. And she likes... Oh, what is it? It's something like a polar bear caterpillar. Just this big white fluffy thing. She loves it. I saw you load through that texture, spider. I saw you. Hi. What's up? Please do not jump up in my face.
インク?
I wonder what language this game was originally written in, because there have been a couple of grammar errors. But like, generally speaking, word choice has been pretty solid and consistent. But it's just the grammar that's letting it down, and I wonder what's up with that. This is leading me directly into a trap. I can feel it. It's going to appear in the distance, and something's going to pop up between me and the doll. That's pretty strong. Oh, hi.
空っぽ?
Oh, okay. I thought it was that one because it turned to face me, but if maybe they're all turning to face me, that's fine. Do I just need to find the one that has ink in it, I suppose? I'm going to say yes. lean against this. Do it.
私が壊してしまってからさやさやという音が違って聞こえる。私が巫女に向いてないのは明らかだし、神もお見通しだ。
Well, hey, there we go. Additional storytelling. Right. Back to the table. Draw the seal. And hopefully... This is getting worse, right? This wasn't here before. No, it wasn't. Because now I can't get through. Pretty sneaky game. Okay, table. Table, 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 table!
暗すぎてほとんど何も見えない。
This one I feel would be better suited for the touch controls or mobile. That looked kind of like a stock model. I don't know why. I'm sure it's not. I'm sure there's no, like, Unity asset store for Japanese Spider Demoness. That's a lie. That probably totally is that. But I felt like it looked like a stock asset, and I can't place my finger on why. So I'm going to guess that's the same as before.
暗すぎてほとんど何も見えない。
Where it's like, if you keep hearing things and seeing things, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
呪われた楽器を封印しよう。
Yeah. Like, you saw that there were more and more spiders appearing. I get the impression that that was the indicator for how close to the screen she was. Nope, that's not the way. Once again, I am stellar at navigation. I was closer when I finished drawing the seal than I am now. Okay, so what do we got? This one because it has no strings. That is my guess. Is that clip called Jumping Spiders? I get it. Thank you very much for the clip. Alright, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Right. Where did the paper crane go? I don't know. It was glowing, so... You'd think it would be easy to spot, and so it was. Oh, that's great. That's good sound design. I like that. Like, it sounds like flapping paper. Good shout. also like the little vapor trail thing it's got going on. Reminds me of the Wii, where everything had vapor trails. I thought I'd be able to pick that up. And now I wasn't paying attention and I've lost the bird. There's the bird. Or maybe that's the moon. Bird? Bird. That's also pretty clever. I like that it comes back to you, because... hey, kind of obvious that the player's going to get distracted by looking at stuff, I suppose. Am I supposed to be catching this bird? I'm kind of worried that I am supposed to be catching that bird, because it's done a loop, and it appears to be back at the start of the... oh no! But it's coming back to, like, the start of the circuit, which says to me that it's going around a predetermined path, and I have to, like, run to it.
幸運成就この鶴は死んでる
I want to do Fist of the North Star thing right now, but I'm not going to. There was a thing about cranes earlier. We were told that there was supposed to be a crane looking over us for good fortune. And it apparently had left. Well, game. What do I do? Is this thing loading? Yes, I suppose. That's fine. Hi. Oh. That's pretty cool. Dear Sir, with all due respect, I don't think you can retain my wife to be under a sacred role and stop the marriage. She is nothing but a woman who cheated on such a venerable man as you are to betray... I'm going to try this again. She is nothing but a woman who cheated on such a venerable man as you are to betray her own parents and break the deal between the two families. I might need a short while to process that. Naoko needs to know that being a priestess will only worsen her fate. I'm the best man she'll ever be able to find, and if she doesn't realize now, it'll be too late for her. You have to release Naoko from her sacred duties. I'll be marrying this woman because that is what her family promised. That is the best of her. I will make sure she learns how to behave as the perfect woman. What a dick. I won't be waiting any longer. In case we fail to reach an agreement, I'll have to talk to the Lord financially in charge of the shrine. I'll do anything to get my woman back. A persistent samurai. We don't cast a shadow, so there is somebody stood behind me right now, and I'm gonna turn, and I'm gonna get a jump scare. Or maybe not. So here's the trap about sharing your feelings, Empirical Woodland. Other people know how you feel, but you still have to feel those feelings. Sounds like a con to me. Thank you very much. I will continue to just repress everything and eventually explode. It's fine. Who are you? Welcome to the PS2, I guess. Okay. Oh! Just let me hit my microphone by flinching so hard. That's fine. I am mostly joking. The ability to, like... The ability to talk to my friends about how I'm doing is actually really, really good. And I appreciate that it has taken me a while to appreciate the emotional warmth that I have with my friends, but, like, I'm glad that I have it, and that I got there, and that I'm improving. This is the perfect time for this conversation. There we go. Let's go. Let's run. I'm not... I don't like this. Like, that's a really cool visual, but I don't like it. Nothing? Okay, well. Oh no. Oh, you'd better not be a sliding tile puzzle. No, okay. So. Is there... Okay, so this one... This is the kanji for, Naka. Which is like... within, or inside, or into, that sort of thing. But... I think that is just a coincidence. Because the rest of these appear to just be... just lines. Do we... Are you going to give me a clue? No. Okay. Can I get both of these on screen at the same time? I don't want to look away from that guy. Okay. Okay. If you move, I'm going to see it. I will be fine Empirical Woodlands. See, he's gone. He's fine. He's gone back to sleep. Is that a clue? Hang on. Right. Testing time. Nope. Hey, there we go. That's QA testing's what that is. Right. What is the solution to this puzzle? I'm messing around because I don't know. And I need to work out what it is. Otherwise I can't get through the door. I do tend to laugh nervously when shocked, so hey. Hi, how's it going? So, one line, and these are two. 2 lines, 4. How many strokes are in Naka? But doesn't count because that's over there, and that's probably not what that is anyway. It could be that one that is rotated. Do you know the solution to this puzzle, Empirical Woodlands, or are you just gonna tease me from the cheap seats over there? Both? Both is fine. Okay. Is it... I was gonna say, do we like put the shapes and puzzles together? The shapes and puzzles. This is a puzzle. The shapes and the lines together, based on their position relative to one another. I think we might, because this one goes 2/3 of the way up the panel, and then so does this one. But that one doesn't. But then that one doesn't. Anything at all? Or are you just gonna move around being creepy? He's also stopped breathing, so I think he's given up on this puzzle. Wait, yes? So that would be... You stop that. So, alright, first of all, that one. Which is you. Yeah, and then we don't go any further. Because this line would overlap with that one. If I get jump scared while I'm doing this puzzle, I'm not gonna be happy. And then that one, because of that one. Right. Then that should just be this line, right? Because these two lines intersect. And there's nothing in this corner. So... please, dear God.
聞かないみたい。もう一回。
Oh, wait a second, hang on. That subtitle didn't match up. She said it was messy. Not that it was wrong. Kitanai means, like, dirty or messy. Oh yeah! CPCGamer, eventual solver of puzzles. Just with a bit of silence. It's fine. Let's go! Let's get launched into this Mario painting.
不吉なオーラがこの幻想の中心を漂っている。ここに何かあるに違いない。
What is that? Oh, it's that lantern ghost! Like from, it's in Mario Land 2. And it hangs out in Pumpkin Zone. And it just pokes its tongue out at you. It's one of them. So fun thing, are they looking towards the solution? Is that what that is? They're looking at this. Boroton. Somewhere in the filthy rooms, a few forgotten articles have developed consciousness. Don't even trust the old futon in the corner. It might try to strangle you in your sleep. In fact, the Boroton is just one among the deadly threats you can find. Oh, there we go. Oh. They were looking at the thing. That's clever. God. There's a very similar yokai. I forget the name, but basically it's the bonus umbrella. Something Obake, but it's umbrella. And it's an umbrella that has existed for 100 years, and it comes to life and flies away. And it hops around on a single foot.
彼の鋭い視線にさらされて、私のローブが透けているように感じたわ。 じろじろ見られた気がしたけど、初めて着物が破けた時と比べたら何ともないわ。
Hello, the Jaded
つい
Mew.
には
How's it
慣れ
going?
てしまったみたい。
You missed a galaxy brain moment where I solved a puzzle, and I was really proud that I drew 2 lines and recognized a Japanese word.
ここで誰か飲んでたの？
Hey, it's that 10th plate. Can I... with the Jaded Mew, we're doing okay. I am flinching a lot, but that is the nature of the game. Ah, come on, I can't take a second sword. I already have 1. Can't I have upwards of 1 sword? Can I do something with you? Like, she mentioned a drink. Can I do something with a drink? I feel like that should be a thing as well. Well... Oh! This is not the, this is not the way I had expected for this game to go. And now we own near Shanbara. I love that game. Like, unironically. It's got ridiculous amounts of lore. Do we go again? Okay. Well... I would have respected the stock pot sound. I did not expect it, but I would have respected it. Alright, let's chop you. This is where I was going last time. Ooh, notebook. Moku Mokuren. Amidst the dust and the disorder, several creatures can turn up. The holes of paper windows, which have not been taken care of, can sprout multiple ghostly eyes. Even though they are not dangerous themselves, they might have other companions lurking around. I like how a lot of Japanese yokai are non-malicious screwing around. Like, there's a ghost that comes through your windows and it licks your hair. And that's why you wake up with your hair looking like that. And that's a ghost in Japan. No? Okay, well, we could kill a 7. I have it. It's on my shelf over there. It's a birthday present from someone. Game. There we go.
その通り、彼女だ。その女性の苦しみは本物だろう。私はこんな風によく忌まわしい侍との将来を想像してた。
Well, I feel like nothing good will come of following these bloody footsteps, but I mean, screw it, let's follow the bloody footsteps. What's the worst that could happen? Don't answer that. It's Japanese folklore. Oh, yep, there we go, this way. I thought it may have gone into the garden or something, but it did not. Well, it's like traditional Japanese housing with the paper doors, right? Surprisingly warm, but also it's paper doors. You can just see through those. Hello, Naoko. The ending seems closer and starker. He always comes drunk. Indeed, he does not even come some nights. And I'm grateful because only then can I lie down and close my eyes for a while. Nonetheless, when he comes, nightmares also come. Although we've been married for some time, we don't know each other. It is the alcohol that disinhibits him, not the trust. Disinhibits? Don't know that word. And when it does, he becomes increasingly violent. He began raging against the furniture, and I myself am now one target more, until the day he loses control. Our uncle could move you away, yet he could do nothing on this second occasion. With every letter I write, not only does the ink wane, but also my hope. Every time, I wish that my words reach you. I believed that you would be the hero who would rescue me, but now I just hope my sister comes back to me. If you happen to read this, please help me, Naoko. From Haruka.
ありえない。
お姉ちゃん、遊ぼう。昔を思い出して。
Oh no. Oh, it's that thing! Like, they did do... spotting sounds and that sort of thing. Okay. Do I have to stealth up on that, I guess? I don't know. It's kind of finicky, because playing tag at the start of the game, you'll recall, was a little wonky. That's not good. That's gonna come right for me, isn't it? Yes? Unless I go for it. There we go.
妹は別の結末にたどり着くべきだ。特別な儀式の道具は神社の一番上に保管されている。
Oh, now are we gonna go and open that thing that we should have done, like, right at the start of the game? Can I pick that up? Yeah, now I have 2 swords. I'm set. Thank you, game. Just slam those in my face, that's fine. Right. Where was the shrine? I think this way. This is something I found with Fatal Frame 5, of all things. Part of that game takes place in a traditional Japanese house, like the between mission stuff, and there's a lot of direct routes that I do not take, because I cannot find the right sliding doors.
ごめん。神聖な棚を開けないと。
I'm sorry, I've had a strafe button this whole time. Well, now I know. Oh, I know what this is! I know exactly what this is. This is, a lottery system. Okay. So, purple crystal. And presumably we have to set it up so the purple crystal goes here. So to do this, this system, you have to follow the line, and anytime you find another line, you follow it. So you go like down, and then across, down, across, across, like that. So I think that's going to be the purple one. I'm going to take that as a round of applause from the crows and say that, yes, that's what I was supposed to have done. And I'm probably going to have to rummage around in these boxes to find the rest of them. And then, oh, there you go. Oh, it reminds me of Eris. Oh, it's too soon. Game, please. I'm sad now. Yeah, look at it. That's like clearly materia right there. And it's full of the live stream. Alright. Green. Cross. Green. Didn't I see a red one on the little shrine down here? That's an apple. Maybe I'm confusing this apple. Do you reckon the game would allow me to do that? Probably not. Okay, we're listening for an audio cue again, I guess, because I hear, not whispering necessarily, but like exhaling sounds. That was whispering, that said here. Where are you? Something that bugs me, is that, like, I, as the character, have physical presence in this world. So, like, I can nudge these drawers shut, but also I can get in the way of them. What's that? That's the light. So I can potentially just, like, not be able to open the drawers because I myself am stood in the way. I don't know. Oh! See, there you go. Again, it may not be easy for you guys to hear depending on what your audio setup is. I've got the headphones on, so they are very specifically calling to me, and I can use the audio to, like, I can use echolocation. Check that out. Right. Incidentally, this is how that one WarioWare game works, where you have to pour the kettle into the noodles. That's how that works. And then, like, that. And then... But back to the shrine. I kind of miss what that was, but it certainly gave me a start. Okay, that's... Did I mention this game is running on the Unreal Engine? Look at that popping. Oh, hello. A note. New Peppo. An unpleasant smell of rotten meat will drive you to the grotesque-looking chunk of saggy flesh creature which gives it off. New Peppo is not known to harm anyone, but what is true is that the horrendous monster enjoys the disgusting effect it causes on passerby and likes to run around wreaking havoc. Here? Like over here? Oh, is that it? Yes, it is. This one is the command materia. It's the W item materia. We're gonna cheat and get infinite mega elixir. And then let's...
最後に一つ。結局はおじさんの秘めた宝石がないと誰もそれを開けない。
Oh yeah, because that was the necklace that we got in the well. Pretty clever game. Right, and then just to double check, it should go into slot 1, but let's find out. And yes, it does. Alright, what do we got?
歪んだ木片が儀式には欠かせない。でも、ろうそくが灯されるまで効果を発揮しない。未完成のキャンバスの隙間をぴったりの陰影で埋められるのは光だけ。完成したばかりの2つの女性像には名前が必要。犯罪者の鋭い刃で刺される前に。
Amabie. It is said that Amabie, a three-tailed mermaid-like creature with a bird-beak mouth, once emerged from the sea to predict 6 years of good harvests, followed by a wave of diseases. The strange mermaid advised in a perfect human language to draw copies of its likeness in order to ward off illness and epidemics.
仮面が役に立つだろう。まだ遅くはない。歪んだ木片が儀式には欠かせない。でも、ろうそくが灯されるまで効果を発揮しない。
That
完成したばかりの2つの女性像には名前が必要。
is that the mirror?
犯罪者の鋭い刃で刺される前に未完成のキャンバスの隙間をぴったりの陰影で埋められるのは光だけ。
I think it has vanished. I don't think I'm on the right lines here. Can I just go? Oh! 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 I, I, I too have played Resident Evil 7. And that is, look, it's like the lady with the umbrella. And then I have to rotate it somehow to get it right. I feel like that's a little cheap, is to just take somebody else's puzzle, like, right at the end of the game. I'm assuming this is the end of the game, because this feels kind of climactic, like we know where the ghost is and we need to go deal with it. Yeah, there we go. And now, I think I just need to trace that.
おじさんは彼の脅しに応じていない。だから彼
And I
は
can't run away from
あ
this
な
one,
たとの結婚を諦めた。
because I'm specifically drawing on the door.
でも本当にこれで終わりだと思ったの？代わりに
Oh, that one
私
was
が
bad.
彼と結婚するよう強いられたんだ。それを姉さんは知りもしなかった。大好きだったのに、姉さん。あなたに彼と結婚して欲しかったわけじゃない。彼と結婚した時も姉さんが逃げられてよかったと思った。
心からそう思ってる。分かって。もう傷つけたりしない。すべて解決してみせるから。
Well, no, Resident Evil 7 was not the first to do the shadow puzzle, but given that this is a fairly recent game, I am willing to believe that the devs were like, hey, that shadow thing was pretty great. Do you know what else had a pretty cool rotate the item to get the puzzle? Alone in the Dark. The new Nightmare. That one, there's a room with like letters all over the wall. And my friend gave it to me because I'm usually really good with like puzzles and codes. Specifically, anagrams. And after about a week or so, I'm like, I can't work this out. And then he told me the solution, which is to put like a crystal in front of it, which refracts the light and gives you the correct answer. You can't work it out. You need the puzzle item. How rude. That was... Game. You stop that. I'm learning from my friend and just telling a game to stop scaring me. Oh, that's kind of clever. So, like, from the look of it, she was going to sign her name. But yeah, that was a pretty solid game. Good job, guys. And we are now... We've come up on my natural stopping point for the stream. That's 3 hours. Alright. So what I'm going to do... I'm going to go to my end screen. And I'm going to say, hey, does anybody have any suggestions for whomst we might want to raid today? Because, would you believe nobody else was playing Ikai today? That was literally just me. So, if people have suggestions, we will find one, and if not, I will find someone. Hey, I'm glad you got to enjoy looking at me flinch, because that's it's not something I particularly enjoy doing, but you know, that's how it goes. Well, the only person I see streaming currently, at least on my watch list, is Fi Jesse, who is the French fellow from last time. Oh, and he's doing Silent Hill again. Do we want to? Yeah, do you know what? This is a French-speaking channel, but he's a super cool fellow, so I don't know, come along for a raid, say hello, drop some penguins, like go get a coffee or something. He really appreciates these viewers. This is Fi Jeff. So join us on Wednesday for a little bit more of Bloodstained. That's what we're doing Wednesday, Thursday. And like we said, on Saturday. So thank you all very much for coming. Thank you for teasing me when I couldn't get the puzzles right. Join us next time for something else. And until next time, goodbye.